One of the keywords that you mentioned earlier, Zach, was competitive analysis. So that's what we're going to talk about now. And to start with, I have a quote for you that I want you to tell me who said it, which is copying is the most sincere form of flattery. Do you have any idea who was that? It's a very big product person.
I've seen this before. I don't remember, but I'm going to shoot my best guess. I'm going to say Jeff Bezos.
Almost. It was Steve Jobs. Let's untangle that a little bit, because this quote gets very often taken out of context, and people just say, "Oh, let's just do whatever our competitor is doing and build the same." That's definitely not what he meant. And also, he was not necessarily referring to, let's say, Android copying a lot of features from iOS and then saying, "Oh, we shouldn't be worried about them. They're just copying us. It just means that we're great." That's not necessarily how he meant it, because what Apple also perfected was having a good eye around what other players in the market were doing, taking that, like copying it, but then adapting it and making it work for them. Like, I don't recall a feature that Apple took and perfected. No, I think the thumbprint thing, actually, thumbprint unlock, that existed in different phones before, if I recall correctly, but it was a very clunky experience. It didn't really work, but Apple took it and suddenly made it a feature that works for them. They made it really good, and now almost every phone has it. But also, what is important to note, like if you just look around what your competitors are doing and copying it, then in the end, what will happen is you'll just end up being like your competitors. And then you don't really have any competitive edge anymore. You're not different from the competitors. There might be a certain reason why users are using you compared to your competitors. So it's important to not lose that. But still, it's important to look around what others are doing and taking what will work for you, but just converting it and adapting it to how it will fit into your product. So how you do it is usually is through competitive analysis.